Hi guys, it's Emily from Novel Novels and welcome to today's video. This is my gratitude journal, July 2024. Now, obviously I always pre-film early, so I'm filming this on the 22nd of July. I'm going to be pre-filming because of holidays and stuff like that, so I am filming a little bit in advance. Some of the July stuff that's happening that I'm going to be grateful for is going to be technically on August's list. This is the first video gratitude journal I've been able to film since Alice passed away. So I'm going to actually start with, I'm not doing my order of my gratitude journal, I've just literally blagged it and found it. Like I said to Kat from Brews and Reviews that I would find this a bit harder to film today because it's been an emotional month. Like my moods have been all over the place. It's natural, like our community has lost one of the best people in it. But I know Alice wouldn't want me to be sad. But I do want to share a massive thank you to everyone. All you guys who've commented on the video I made for Alice, that have commented on my friends' videos, because I know obviously Jack's done a video, Jem's done a video, Charlie's done a video. We've had other people do videos for Alice, and the support from you guys has meant a lot. I watched Katie from Books and Things' video, and she actually mentioned about our group, because obviously it was called The Waffle. We've now got another name for it, the group, but we are such a close-knit group. And for those of you that acknowledged, obviously, the members of the group and how the loss has affected us, I know that it's meant a lot to us all. It meant a lot to us that Katie sent our best wishes, and all the best wishes you've been sending to us all have really helped, and we are all so grateful. Obviously, we're nowhere near as suffering like Alice's family, but as a group, we've lost one of its biggest members. So we really wanted to say, I want to say on behalf of our group, thank you all so much for your kind words and your messages and support. It's meant a great deal to us at a time when we're really struggling. We really appreciate all your support, and we couldn't be doing it. As a group, we're bonding together and we've stuck together, and we're now able to start remembering happy memories of Alice and talk about silly things. And obviously, you would have seen in my TBR video that I'm reading pink books to make Alice laugh, because Alice, you know what I mean, that she's up there. I do believe she's up there looking down on us. I've got a pink Fitbit strap because my Fitbit strap broke, and I wanted to do something like wear a bright pink, and because that's the thing, it's silly things that are making me think of Alice and smile. So the pink books, pink straps, silly little things that just make me smile. The lovely Chatty from Chatty Mad Chatter has given us, sent a little parcel for us groups, and she sent me these little tissue holders, which I'm going to be taking to funeral. And that was a sweet thing. She wrote a poem. Tatty did something really sweet, but the support in general we've been getting from you all has meant a lot. So thank you. That's where I want to start the video, with a massive thank you. As you can see, I don't know if you've seen in other videos, I had a recent haircut and colour. That was something else I'm grateful for. I got my hairdresser to finally cut my hair. I've decided I'm going to grow it long, but to grow it long you obviously need to cut the dead ends off. And I got my friend Tracy dyed it. It's a little bit darker than I was expecting, but it was nice to have a pamper, like to get myself brightened up, so where I'd have a haircut and colour and a bit of a pampering session. Unfortunately, where I'm going through the perimenopause, my hair is falling out like nobody's business at the moment. So I wanted to do something that brighten it up. I need to get some strengthening shampoo or something. It's really hard. So if there's any hints you guys have got to stop me losing so much hair, it would be really good. But it's driving me loopy-loos. So yes, that's good. This is going to be a short video, I know it is. We have obviously gone shopping. I went shopping with Mia at the start of the month to get holiday bits, because we're going to be going away. And I did went and we did have some go time. It's actually really nice, because as much as she makes me bloody broke, we're going shopping with her because she wants so much, typical preteen. We did have a really good time, and at the end of it, I kind of went and bought, obviously, I don't tend to take her book shopping, although she'll probably be dragged along in the holidays. But I did treat myself to this book, and that is The Burnout by Sophie Kinsella. Don't we all find that we get burnt out at times? Certainly with all the emotional stuff recently, I've really felt very burnt out. So this is going to be read soon. I've been waiting for it to come out in paperback. Sasha is well and truly over it all. Work all consuming, friendships on the back burner, sex life non-existent. Armed with good intentions and to cleanse and relax, she heads off to a Devon resort she loved as a child, but it's off season, the hotel is falling apart, and she has to share the beach with a grumpy, stressed out guy called Finn. How can she commune with nature when he's sitting on a rock watching her suspiciously? But when curious messages start appearing on the beach, Sasha and Finn are forced to begin talking about everything. What's the mystery? Why are they both burnt out? And what exactly is manifesting anyway? They might discover they're more in common. This isn't going to stay on Riff for very long, but it was a really nice treat to the end of the shopping. Got it from supermarkets, which is quite nice. It was quite cheaper. Obviously, something that's been lovely this month has been Jane Austen July. I have absolutely loved all my books that I've read for it. I think I'm pretty much done with my Jane Austen July books. Yeah, I have. No, technically one of the books I'm going to be reading on holiday is my Lex Croucher one. No, is that Lex Croucher? No, it's the Bridgerton one. I read the Lex Croucher one. It's the Bridgerton one because obviously that's set in the Regency era. But apparently I've been told by Kat that that's got grief in it. Wish me luck. So that could destroy me a little bit, but I'm taking it on holiday because I've decided my books. But Jane Austen July has been absolutely incredible. You all know that I've been suffering from a real chronic, it's a real struggle with reading my classics. I didn't go with Count of Monte Cristo, but my reread of a classic for the month was Pride and Prejudice, but I also obviously reread Sense and Sensibility. And that has really perked me up. It's got me loving it again. So I've found that I reread Sense and Sensibility, and the first time I read it I didn't really like it that much, but when I reread it I loved it. I think it went straight up to 4 stars, but then I reread, and so it's changed in my ratings. I think it's now put Sense and Sensibility is now above Northampton Abbey and above Mansfield Park, so it's now just gone up. Pride and Prejudice I reread, and that went from a 4 to a 5 star, and it's like borderline loving it as much as Wuthering Heights, but not quite, but it is quite close up there. And I found I absolutely loved it, and I read it in like a couple of days. I just literally sat down and read it all day. I absolutely loved it. It did kind of connect to it was nice to, I loved the Jane Austen, the Pride and Prejudice retellings, because I read what Kitty did next. And I kind of thought more about Kitty, and I've read about another story about Mary on the thingies, and I read with Death with Pemberley. So I'm loving the Jane Austen retellings. Didn't get on with the other classic, but like I said, the Jane Austen is just what I needed, and I've loved Jane Austen July. So thank you, Katie, thank you, Marissa, and thank you, Claudia, because Jane Austen books have really got me back loving those classics. So I'm very grateful for that. Talking about Katie, her book came out this month. The Trouble with Mrs. Montgomery Hearst, and you can tell I stupidly left it downstairs, and it's got a bit of a mark on the cover, so I'm going to be putting this away before I go away on holiday. And it is a stunning book. I do have to be careful how I hold it in the light, because look at it. It's a bigger book than, I think it's quite a big book, but it's got connections to Jane Austen, it's got connections to Elizabeth Gaskell. All of Katie's videos are amazing. And she has a map at the start. She has people in it. She has a map. The map is absolutely stunning. I'm going to be reading it in probably September or October. I'm not entirely sure yet, but I am reading it then. I need to save up for it because I know that it's going to be a favourite of the year. It's got connections to classic sources. Katie's done lots of good videos about it. It's set in the summer of 1841, so it's early Victorian, late Regency period. It is a marriage season in the county of Wickhamshire, and Miss Amelia Ashpoint isn't sure she can face yet another ball. But now she has reached the grand age of 3 and 20, time is apparently running out. Her father is anxious to secure a husband, and he has set his sights on Mr. Montgomery Hearst of Radcliffe Park. Only Mr. Hearst has recently announced his engagement to somebody else. The great constellation of Wickhamshire, the county's most eligible bachelor, is about to marry not only an unknown stranger, but a widow with 3 children, peculiar manners, and no ancestry to speak of. Society is appalled and intrigued. Meanwhile, Amelia Ashpoint has no interest in the marriage at all. But this community that thrives on gossip, it is clear that nobody's business is their own. Can't wait to read it. It's a love letter, apparently, to Jane Austen and Elizabeth Gaskell, who Katie loves. And Katie put a note at the back of it about thanking her booktubers. She thanks a lot of people, but then comment about thanking her booktube friends and things is amazing. And you all know, obviously, I couldn't go to the book launch this time. very close to the funeral, and me and Charlie decided that it would have been a bit too much. But I know a lot of other amazing booktubers went, and their messages afterwards, like to me and Charlie, like they meant a lot. Thank you all of you. You know who you are. I don't need to thank you in person. But thank you for those messages of support. Thank you for saying you missed us. And thank you for Katie, because apparently she did say something lovely in the launch for Alice, and now us lot, the people that weren't there. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We all love you lots. You're all amazing. Yes, so have had some bookish treats this month. I have a couple of anonymous gifts. I'm not going to show you all of them because my book haul is going to be 30 books. I'm not, anything that gets read, that gets given or got after this is going on August. I know the Emily calendar is going crazy. I was under 30 books, and then yesterday I received an anonymous gift, which you will see in the book haul. That will be the next video. Thank you. I did think I'll show you a few of the books that we got. So I'll show you a few because, like I said, 30 books, and I'm only showing you 5. I'm only showing you 5 out of the 30, so I'm not sure how many people watch this anyway. So the first one was a book that I got, but apparently I've been told by Kat that I can't read it until I've read the Trials of Apollo books. And this is one of Percy Jackson's latest books. I think it's the 6th in the series, and it's The Chalice of Gods. I thought I could read it straight on from the Percy Jackson series, which I read a couple of years ago, but I've been told we need to read the Trials of Apollo series before I read this. It is stunning sprayed edges. The people at Waterstones were lovely to me, and they gave me it with the discount. And this is about Percy Jackson has saved the world multiple times, but now he wants to one regular year at school. Too bad, the Greek gods have other plans and a new quest for Percy. Ganymede, the cupbearer of the gods, has lost his golden chalice. Not only is this embarrassing, why do the gods keep losing their magical things? It is potentially disastrous. One sip from the cup will turn any mortal into a powerful god, and the old gods do not welcome newbies. Oh, we do that, don't we? And now Percy and his friends Annabeth and Grover must spend the cup before it falls into the wrong hands. Like I said, apparently we can't read this until we read the Trials of Apollo series, so I'm now on a massive mission to try and find the Trials of Apollo series. I did find a book at Baz Books at the start of the month, which had kind of crossed over. Now, obviously at the charity shop, we have set prices. Hardbacks are £2, paperbacks are normally £1. So I could have paid £2 on this, but because I was so desperate for it, it is Why Mummy Drinks at Christmas. Yes, I know it's going to be saved for Christmas, and I wanted it. Normally my boss tells me to wait because we obviously want customers to buy it. I agreed to pay £5 for it. Yes, that's slightly crazy. It's over double. Agreed to pay £5, thought, still, it's a bargain. If I would have spent it on Amazon or even Waterstones, I would have spent a lot more. Then I opened it, and I found it's a collector's edition, signed collector's edition with that on there, and I got it for £5. I am saving it for Christmas, but this is the season to be trolleyed. I love the Why Mummy series by Jill Sims. It's like literally Why Mummy Gets Sloshed is this shit. It came out in hardback now, so that'll probably be saved for next year. I'm going to be like a year behind again. But this is about Christmas. It follows on from the rest of the Why Mummy series. Her kids are now grown-ups, and she wants to bring them all together. I am going to read it at Christmas. It will make me smile. It is just what I sugar candy need. I don't care that I paid £5 for it. So that I paid technically more for. And then, another day, I went to charity shops and found Sarah Morgan's latest book, Summer Swap, for £1. That is in the shops at the moment for like a £5. I got it for £1. Yes, it's going to be safe for next year. It's a pink book. It's pretty. I don't care. Everyone, it's about like when Cecilia Lapthorne's 75th birthday celebration takes an unexpected turn. She seeks solace away from the festivities and escapes to June Cottage without telling her family where she's going. A surprising new friendship. Lily Thomas, a struggling artist, has been staying in the unoccupied cottage. When Celia discovers Lily during a late night visit, an unexpected bond forms between them. Chance to die over. Sounds really good. Oh, I forgot to show you another treat in honour of Alice a bit. And I wanted a pink bookmark. I got that from Waterstones. Pretty pink bookmark to go with all my pretty pink books that I've been buying recently. So I did get those. So some lovely bargains. I have on another note, I have enjoyed reading in the garden, and we've had some very, very hot days. Like last week was like 29, 30 on Friday. So we've had some very, very hot days, but I've loved reading in the shade, loved reading in the sun. But also I found that I wanted to cook. I don't know what's happened to me. I've really wanted to cook from scratch, so I've made a lot of home cooked meals from scratch, which I'll show you the pictures of. And they're really healthy meals, and it's not about healthy like diet or whatever. I'm not doing any of that now. I'm just eating healthily. And I've loved making some real nice meals from scratch and enjoying eating them. And it's been a real pamper. So, yes, it makes a bit of effort, and sometimes I've not wanted to be in the kitchen, but cooking from scratch and seeing Chris's face or the kids' face when I make something from scratch and I make something really nice, that's helped. Chris has been amazing. Like, I know he doesn't really watch these videos, but like, he's been a rock this last few months since everything with Alice. I couldn't be doing with it without him. He has been like absolutely amazing and so supportive, and letting me buy books and getting me books, or getting me, like, he got me a packet of flakes the other day because he knew I needed to smile, and hugging me and telling me that he's there and listening to our group. Like, he loves Charlie, and he's been there for Charlie, and his support's been great. And like, I'm so grateful for my sisters and my mum and Charlie and my friends down here. Like, I've got some best friends down here as well as my online friends, and the kids being good. I'm so lucky. I'm so blessed. And those are the things I'm grateful for. It's not going to be a long video. Obviously, coming up in July, in August is going to be all over the place. So we've got the holiday obviously first, in Butlins, and then it's the summer holiday. So we are hoping to do some day trips. Like, it would be nice to take the kids to Windsor or Henley or somewhere like that. I'm going to try and do some walks with them. I don't know what's going to happen. It'd be nice. I might get to go and do some shopping with Vicky, my youngest sister, and do some things with her. But I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what I'm going to be grateful for from the summer holidays. But I'll see you on the other side. You are going to have some videos. So just briefly to mention some videos for the holiday in August is we're going to have a holiday vlog. I'm going to vlog it. I don't know how much I'll be vlogging it. I have got an Agatha Christie project for the next 24 hours, next year, which is for Alice. That video is going to be coming up. I've got a book tag coming up. I'll be showing my autumn books for 2024, September TBR, but these are not stressful videos that I'm making because I want to keep it light and focus on my kids because they are the priority in the summer. What are you grateful for in the summer? Let me know down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm trying to think. I've done pink hearts. I've done, what do I think? If you got to the end of this video, I know, because of the sun and because we were drinking, do like an ice cream emoji, because I think for me, like, one of the things I'm looking forward to on holiday is going to like ice cream parlours, and we've had like the ice cream van. So if you got to the end of this video, find like an ice cream or like a dessert emoji. That'd be quite fun. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, bring on my ding-a-ling, and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.